Okay, we're coming right back to this. Oops, let's get this going. Okay, she's putting the eye ointment in the eyes.
Come on, boy, let's get some of that old
Now,
stuff out where you can read.
Couple things here. I want to go back just a second here and show you this head shape. Right before she puts her hand in the way. Okay, right after the baby's out. Okay, so you see this real quick. You can kind of see it here. So the baby's head is molded, but you can see this part right here is a little bit more pointy, or there's more head here than there is on the other side. And as she picks the baby up, it becomes a little bit more apparent. So this baby didn't come out straight on, and that's okay. So here's the cord tie I was telling you about. That's what we do too. See how tight she makes that? I do the same thing. One time I've had a problem where I cut right through it. There you go. Okay, we're not going to cut the cord that soon. We'll actually hand the baby straight to mom.
I want to get one more good tight tie in there. A little squirmy one. I believe he's going to be big in Tom Jr., Ida. Lord, Ida, he's just a kicking. Act like he want to go places already. Hold still now, honey, baby. I'm about ready to cut you loose. Ida, what I'm putting on your baby's coat now is a stub-gauze pad. Don't put anything else on there now. I'll be by tomorrow to check it, to be sure it's all right.
This poor baby saying, "Where is my mother? Hand me to my mother. Quit messing with me."
Warm up the blanket good night, Natty. He'll be wanting it now, soon as I get the drops in his eyes. Oh, sure, now you've been scrumming, you'll soon be through. It's too early to tell yet a while, honey.
There's a placenta.
You just rest easy now, Ida. Want to make sure now the other birth is all here. See, Aunt Mary, I shaped it up like this to see if it's all here. Cause if any left inside the mud, she'll continue to bleed. Yes, it all come in one piece.
You see all these big blood
Now
clots
you
here?
just rest back, Ida, until I clean you up a little bit.
This poor mama still hasn't held her baby. Now she's just going to do the cleaning up. We're going to kind of fast forward it through here so we can get through this movie. Finally, they're going to give her her baby. Oh, they're going to weigh him first.
He weighs 8 1/4.
Nice.
I didn't miss my guess much. Tom, Miss Mary said he weighed 8 pounds and 1/4.
That's about a pound heavier than Tom Jr. Where he come?
Don't you die direct quick.
Good. Pull that baby in there.
Aunt Mary, come help me get all more dirty stuff tied up in my gown.
The midwife's tired and then immediately has to get up. So she processes that she's got to clean up her stuff. So she go ahead and sterilizes it again by boiling it on the stove. And then guess what happens? She gets
Lord, maybe what you doing out on that floor?
Ain't the baby come yet?
Oh, man, you hush and go bring me some wood in the water. Yeah, this fire.
shut your mouth. Let this woman birth.
Good goodness almighty, not a thing to wake me. I'm sure glad I brought some newspaper and some clean rags along with me, Maybelle. Maybelle, I just can't deliver no baby on the floor now because it's too dangerous. Yes, I understand. You'll find this a heap better anyway. I'm gonna get my things all boiled up, Maybelle, and then we'll be ready. Come on, honey, let's get in the bed. No, Miss Mary. This baby's coming dead anyway. Come on, let's get in the bed. Come on. It don't have to be dead, baby. I really can't be with her coming along so fast. Make a baby bed out that box. Get some use out of it anyway.
What y'all are missing is there's already a baby out.
I want you to go to the clinic and get me an incubator, quick.
Did this one come dead too, Miss Mary?
Dad, what do you think? Hurry now.
Now the doctors had us so convinced that the only way a small baby would survive is in an incubator, when in reality kangaroo care is much better for the baby. Now she's taking these bottles and putting hot water in them, and that's what she's going to keep this baby warm with, where we should just have been putting the baby on mama and then wrapping mama up with the baby.
Maybelle, now the most important thing for you to do is to keep the baby warm. Don't handle him any more than you just fly. Hey, could I give you a hand with something? Yes, honey, you sure can. Maybelle's gonna need something to eat directly, and I need a bite myself. Been on the go all night. Hi, Maybelle. Isn't he cute? Don't get too close to it now. It's a premature baby.
Miss Penny, baby come too soon.
Oh, Miss Penny, I'm glad you come. Let's put it at the foot of the bed, Adam, where it's out of the dress.
Yes, ma'am.
You've got to keep this full of hot water all the time to keep this baby warm.
Yes, ma'am, then I better go cut some more wood.
Good man.
Now I'm going and fix Maybelle something to eat. That's a good idea. My, what a husky little peanut we have here.
Now I heard they got a baby over your house. Man, you heard right.
There's nothing wrong with coffee and grits. But a mother should have milk and vegetables and meat from the first day on to be strong enough to take care of her little baby. I'll take care of her, Miss Penny, and see that she gets something. Baby Adam, come on over here and put your name on your baby's birth certificate. What you gonna call him, Adam Jr.?
I reckon.
So one of the ways they kept babies warm is in a wood stove. They'd actually open the door of the wood stove and they'd have a box that they set on the door of the stove or the oven so that the heat would come out on the baby. Again, practices that the medical community kind of introduced to midwifery care. Originally, we would just put the baby right on mom and we would never even question that. So those types of behaviors didn't come in until much, much later, until around this time. This is one of the reasons why we started Heritage Midwife, is to start identifying the practices that we knew were good and solid practices and the practices that came in when medical communities took over. And this is one of them.
That baby's too little to live. Ain't he?
Oh, no, honey.
Next morning, I go to see how Ida and her baby get along. Look like everything's fine with Ida. And Lord, that baby a healthy little old thing as you ever saw. Yes, he is. Miss Penny come to see about Ida and her new baby, too. Aunt Mattie's kind of got old-fashioned ideas. Thinks mamas can't eat things like meat and greens. Miss Penny said mamas can eat anything after the babies come that didn't hurt them before the baby come. And they feel better for it, too.
So this is actually still true. If you serve someone from Chinese culture or even Vietnamese culture, one of the things that they believe is that a mother must lay still and only have bird nest soup for 6 weeks. And that's not true. And nourishing a mother postpartum is actually an incredibly important process, part of the process. And I think it's a service we should be offering.
Toad's done okay. Most of my patients is learned by now. You don't put on anything but a sterile dressing. No grease, no powder. Cords dry up best that way and keeps a lot cleaner.
So see how baby's foot's turning in? That's because of the shape in the womb. It's how the foot was laying when the baby was inside mom. And there's nothing we need to do about it. My son was incredibly deformed through here. His legs were bowed really bad and his feet were bowed really bad. And I would just give him a massage every time I nursed him and he got just straight as a board. Oops, let me get that.
When Ida come for her 6 weeks checkup, Maybelle was there too. Poor girl, I felt that sorry for her. Ida just kept bragging about that yawn, and all the time Maybelle just kept looking and thinking about hers. Dr. Newton always checks out mothers, make sure that they didn't have no tears, and that the wounds is all right. The doctor said Maybelle's coming along just fine, and looked like she's been eating better too. Still, Dr. Newton knew something else had been troubling Maybelle this time. But Lord, that girl had no cause to fret herself. Cause in 4 months' time, her Adam Jr. had grown out to be as pretty a baby as you ever saw. Picture Maybelle's baby right up here on the top.
I bet you're proud of that bitty baby, Miss Mary.
Why, Ida, I'm proud of all my babies.
Okay. Okay, so what I want to conclude with on this, and then we'll get on to some major coursework here in a little bit. Gosh, one of the things that I want to leave you with is to start paying attention between the difference between the way things were done, the way things were done after the medical community came in and started altering things. And what I want you to do is I want you to start thinking about how you will practice, what it'll look like when you're there in people's homes, what it's going to feel like to catch and receive their babies into your hands, what it's going to feel like coming back a year later and seeing that child that you were there for at their birth, watching them grow through pictures and updates from moms. And the whole point behind Heritage Midwife is to return to that community, that, you know, making sure that she has nourishment, making sure that she has the support she needs. It's that extra that we just seem to be missing from medicalized midwifery care. And on that note, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to let you sit with that. And tonight, I want you to have dreams and really think about how you would want to be served as a mom and how you plan on serving women. So, all right, guys. Thank you. Bye.